Hello everybody, and welcome to week 2 of our critical thinking class. Well, I hope you enjoyed week 1, and I hope your definition of critical thinking is a bit more sophisticated now that we've completed the first week of class. Are you thinking about thinking? That's the definition of metacognition. It's the ability to really deeply consider, how do you think? Are you a surface thinker? Are you somebody who evaluates something? Or are you somebody who really digs in and does your research and does your homework, puts you on the road to critical thinking? Most of us are surface thinkers, but now that you have a better handle and understand critical thinking, now is the time for you to begin to consider, how can I become a better thinker? In week 2, we're going to be talking about barriers to critical thinking, those internal barriers as well as those external barriers, and we touched on those a bit in week 1. You will, again, then barriers, describe, how to overcome these barriers as well. And in week 2, you're going to be reading Thinking Critically, Chapter 2. It's a rather long chapter, as well as Thinking an Interdisciplinary Approach to Critical and Creative Thought, Chapter 2, and of course your Gamescape. I've inserted this APA formatting video. I am requiring this week for you to do APA formatting when you complete your Barriers to Critical Thinking assignment. Only your barriers to critical thinking. You do not need to use APA formatting for Gamescape. Please understand that. It is only for your barriers to critical thinking. I'm asking you to create a title page, to double space everything, and to insert citations and references anytime you paraphrase from the text or anytime you quote from the text. And if you open and watch this video, I'm hoping that it helps you have a better understanding. And of course, if you have questions, I'm here for you. This learning activity, Job Identification and Selection Video in the Field of Criminal Justice, has been put here for those of you who are going into criminal justice. Okay, the rest of you are more than welcome to view the video and respond if you wish. And even those who are going into criminal justice do not have to view this, but that's the purpose for this particular learning activity. This week we have 3 assignments. We have participation, a minimum of 8 substantive notes across at least 3 days. Substantive notes are at least 75 words long, hopefully more. They are well written, they are detailed, and they add to the quality of the ongoing discussion. They're worth 8 points. We have our Barriers to Critical Thinking assignment this week, and you complete this assignment by opening up a blank Word document and writing, and I'm going to open this just to show you. And here you identify 2 barriers, and you write 100 to 150 words for each barrier, so anywhere from 200 to 300 words will suffice. Okay, and here is the reading which will help you. It's chapter 2 of our text, and you probably will have read this already by the time you get to the assignment. So, I'm going back into week 2. Those are our 3 assignments for this week, and of course our Gamescape. Your Gamescape will take longer this week. Please take your time. Please take your time. Enough time to complete this Gamescape. It is a little tricky. If you are not satisfied with your score on this one, go back and you can take it again. This is probably the most difficult of all the Gamescapes, so I just want to give you a heads up so you can allot your time appropriately. So that is what is upcoming in week 2. We're going to focus on barriers to critical thinking, and with that said, I will see you in the learning activities.